Hi, I'm Tim Sales. This video is an example of a one-on-one presentation. The person I'll be doing the presentation with is a friend and colleague, Jason Wells. Jason is a successful network marketer who lives near me. Prior to network marketing, he ran a law firm in Northern California. I've asked Jason to go back mentally to when he first looked at network marketing and pretend this is the meeting where he first learned about it.
Well, let me tell you my concern. I'm wondering if this is a fit for me.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm kind of, because what I've heard, I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to be talking to people that I know, and, you know, I'm a professional area, and these kind of people are not going to be receptive to, you know, products and stuff. You know, it's just, I just don't know if I can do that.
You got an image issue? Is that what you're trying to say to me?
I don't know if I call it an image issue.
What do you mean products? Like in reference to that?
Well, just what I've heard is, in this type of business, you're going out and you're showing it to people. And I guess my thing is, what I'm used to, look, I'm not opposed to selling. When we have clients come in the door, we have to sell them why our law firm is better, particularly if it's a big case. But the difference is they're coming into me, because they have a need for what I want. And what I've kind of seen is it seems like when I've heard of what I've heard against what I've heard is it's pushed out, and maybe there's a certain type of person that can get away with that, but I don't know I'm that type of person. And yeah, maybe image is an issue, because I don't want people, you know, I've got a reputation around town. I don't want to just...
And you know what? It may not be for you. In other words, at the end of this, I completely respect you to say, no thanks. You know what? I can't get over the image issue. All right, let me tell you my real main point here. Is, do you find me to be unprofessional?
No, not at all. Actually, I'm very impressed. I've heard of this kind of stuff, and had I known we were going to be covering this, I would have had a certain thought in my mind how it would have been done, and this is unexpected. It's actually very professional the way you've done this, I have to admit.
Cool. Good. And just like a law firm can be professional and unprofessional.
Which is something we touched on earlier. True.
Right. A person can be professional or unprofessional. And so that's the choice of the person, right? So you have Ritz-Carlton hotels, they're first class, right? Mm-hmm. And then you also have these cheap hotels that you don't dare stop in front of, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're still hotels. They're called hotels. And so there can be, you know, low class anything. So make sure that when you're looking, that you're evaluating what you're sitting right here looking at, instead of what maybe the media or maybe someone you know who knew someone who did one of those is looking at. Because there's a difference.
As a logical thinker, and that's what we're taught to do, I can't disagree with anything you're saying.